A remarkable display of bilateral cooperation and friendship brings a high-powered delegation from the Bangladesh Armed Forces on a historic visit to the Gambia. This visit is set to strengthen bonds between the two nations and explore opportunities for joint military ventures. The visit comes as a follow-up to a visit by the Gambian Foreign Affairs Minister as a special envoy of President Adama Barrow, where the Bangladesh Prime Minister agreed in principle to the co-deployment of Bangladesh and Gambian troops in a suitable UN peacekeeping mission, following the permission of the United Nations. The atmosphere was charged with excitement as the delegation consisting of military personnel and dignitaries touches down on Gambian soil. Warm smiles and firm handshakes exchanged between the Bangladesh delegation and their Gambian hosts signify the beginning of a momentous relationship. Earlier this morning, the Bangladesh delegation wasted no time to pay a courtesy call on the Chief of Defense Staff, solidifying the foundation of mutual respect and cooperation between the armed forces of both countries. The discussions were marked by an atmosphere of shared objectives as they explore the possibility of joint military exercise, training programs, and equipment exchange.
The aim of the visit was for us to discuss with our Bangladeshi counterpart with the possibility of partnering for a possible co-deployment to a United Nations peacekeeping mission for the two armed forces. So they are here to conduct an assessment and to also do, if I may call it, a feasibility, to see the level of training and the level of preparedness of the Gambia Armed Forces in terms of equipment and also training.
The Bangladesh delegation then proceeded to the office of the Gambian Defense Minister, where they engaged in in-depth discussions on strategic partnership and collaboration.
Bangladesh has a good reputation when it comes to peacekeeping operations. In fact, Bangladesh is one of the major contributing countries when it comes to peacekeeping operations. So, in fact, deploying alongside with Bangladesh, I think is a step in the right direction. And we want to thank our leadership, both President Barrow and also the Honorable President of Bangladesh and the Honorable Prime Minister of Bangladesh for this initiative and the support.
The Bangladesh delegation also met the National Assembly Select Committee on Defense.
Yes, we are impressed that the Gambian forces and the Bangladeshi armed forces are establishing a very good and cordial relationship that will only add value to the membership of the Gambian armed forces. And we are pleased to receive the Chief of Army Staff of the Bangladeshi and to build and strengthen cooperation between the two armed forces in the context of South-South cooperation and also security and defense matters.
The day's activity concluded at the Foreign Affairs Ministry, where the Bangladesh delegation was warmly received by Gambian officials. Here they exchange insights and explore avenues for broader diplomatic cooperation, laying the groundwork for future collaboration beyond military spheres.
To discuss a number of issues. Already with Bangladesh, we work hand in glove when it comes to the Rohingya issues at the level of the ICJ. But beyond that, we wanted to explore something very original. It's a tripartite agreement, kind of triangulation between the Gambia Armed Forces and the Armed Forces of Bangladesh. And today we are delighted and honored to receive the Chief of Defense Staff of Bangladesh, which is one of the first, if not the first, troop contributing countries in the world. So we want to see how best our armed forces can cooperate with them in the area of peacekeeping operation.
Speaking to the media at the end of the meetings, General Sheikh Mohammed Safieddine Ahmed expressed his optimism for the future of the bilateral relationship, highlighting the importance of shared values and mutual commitment to regional stability. He emphasized the significance of the technical team's feasibility study, which will assess the readiness of the Gambia Armed Forces for potential joint deployments, including training and equipment exchange.
I am quite happy so far I have seen, and I am quite sanguine that probably we will be able to work together. And the assessment, the technical team we have, they will continue to make their assessment, physically seeing different capabilities. But as of now, I am quite confident. And since Bangladesh Armed Forces attaches great importance in collaborating together, as the Honorable was mentioning, that it will help only in our capability building. And every time we share each other's capability learning, it only helps. And the peacekeeping operation is an area where you need interdependency. And nothing could be better than having interdependency on an issue where you are contributing for global peace and stability.
Part of the delegation's visit includes an extensive feasibility study, closely evaluating the capacity of the Gambia Armed Forces to identify areas of collaboration. This will include an inspection of equipments, troop readiness, and demo exercise. The study will lay the groundwork for a future of shared training, resources, and expertise, bringing the armed forces of both nations closer together. Reporting for GRTS News, I am Omar P. Jallo.